Hello everyone, this is Monica Joshi to present the WhizTeach talk on Excel formulas and functions. A few of the shortcut keys which can be used in Excel that I'm going to teach you, and how the labels, text and numeric data is stored. So whatever we write on the Excel sheet when we are typing the formula, that is called the input. And when the result comes out and we press enter, the cell remains static, that becomes your output. So if something is called input and output in the Excel, that is the result in the worksheet is called your output. So there are three types of informations that can be typed in a spreadsheet cells. One is labels, formulas, and then values. What are called labels? These are called the text entries. Identify values in the columns and the rows, and these are always left aligned. And when you write some number and put apostrophe in front of that, that becomes your label. It will neither be a number nor will be a text. It will be a label. Suppose you want to denote some data and you don't want that it should be added, and you want to have it as a number, so you can put it apostrophe in front of that. Like you are writing roll number 1, 2, 3, you can put apostrophe in front of that. Then numbers are the values which are used for calculations. These are always right aligned. And if you write more numbers and the column size is more, then it appears like this. And then when you drag the column size or row size, then it takes its original form. Then when you have to perform a formula, you must be knowing, and again I'm just telling you, it begins with the equals to sign. Like whatever you type in the cell address contains the values you want to calculate. For example, if you have a if you have written here 2, 3, 4, 5, so you have to add it. You can write equals to this plus this plus this plus this, or simply you can write equals to sum of, you can write the range, you can drag it here like this and then this, or you can simply click on this order sum sign. So these are the sum functions. So here like this, there are other functions as well. So the values in this will be called your cell address. A5, A7, A8, this will be called your cell address. So we have the arithmetic operations. If you want to add the values written in the cells, so the plus sign is used, minus is used if you want to minus, like F12 minus 22, and if you want to multiply, then you can write A3 in the cell name in, and then put the asterisk sign and then write the other cell. Division sign, this slash sign is used for division, and if you want to find the explanation, then you can use this. Whereas there are formulas as well, but just the easy symbols which can be used for mathematical calculations. So then what are the order of operations in the formula? The order of operation in the calculation, the formulas are performed. It's again like parenthesis, then exponents, then multiplication and division, and then addition and subtraction. Like it's followed in maths, and it's moving from left to right. And first the parentheses are taken, then the exponents, then the multiplication, division, then addition and subtraction. So this way the your cell references are done. Then your functions, there are you can use the formula menu, you can use, like I told you, can the functions, and you can use the order sum arrow for the formulas, just like I tell you. For example, if you find out the average, you can write equals to average of, like if you want to find out, you can simply like average of these. So if you want to find out the maximum function, so you can write max of these. And if you want to find out the minimum of, so you can write out minimum, min, of these. Okay, so this way. So here average is coming to be 14, sorry, sum and average is 5.6, maximum is 5, and here minimum is 2 out of this range. And if we have to, like I told you, we have to have a bigger range, then we have to put a colon to differentiate the range. Like just now I told you these functions: sum, max, minimum, count, and average. So auto sum also I told you this is a built-in function which is used to find out the sum. What's the cell range? 2 or more cells, a group of adjacent cells, that is like I wrote B3 colon C12. This is called a cell range, and the name of the cell address always starts with a column name and then the row number, and then ranges can be named also. Okay, then is the printing formula using control and then plus, and then you can put this apostrophe sign. The apostrophe sign is used that you want next to the column I on the keyboard, and if you want print to fit on page, then formatting will be lost when formatting of the formula, when you are printing the formula on the page. That is if you want to print the formulas on the page. So if you type control plus apostrophe, so this will be used. So next is if you are doing Excel formulas and functions. I'm just going to tell you quickly the Excel shortcuts, like F1 for help, F2 for edit. If you press F3, you can use paste name. F4, repeat the last action. F5, go to the whichever cell you want to go to, you will be going to, and F6 is your next pane if you press F6. And then if you press F7, you're going to spell check. F8 is for extended mode. F9 if you want to recalculate the old workbooks, that is used. F10 if you want to activate the menu bar. F11 if you want to insert a new chart, and F12 if you want save as. So these are the shortcuts which are used in Excel. Then control plus F12 if you will do, this will be file open. If you do alt F1, then insert chart, and if alt F2, save as, alt F4, exit, and then if you press alt F11, a Visual Basic Editor in the Excel opens where you can do the programming part. So Excel shortcuts again: shift plus control plus FX if you want previous workbook window, and control plus F7 if you want to move the window, control plus F8 if you want to resize the window, and control plus F9 if you want to minimize the workbook, and control plus F10 if you want to maximize or restore the workbook, and then control plus F11 if you are using macros in the sheet, then for that it is used to activate that. Then control is for select all, control V is for bold, control C is for copy, D is for fill down, F is for find, G is for go to, H is for replace, I is for italic, and K is for hyperlink. And then if you press control plus shift plus F3, create name by using names of the row and column labels. Control shift plus F6, the previous window. Control shift plus F12, you can print the window, and then if you press alt shift and F1, the new worksheet will come. So these are few of the shortcuts again to open, print, full write, save, underline, paste, close, cut, then repeat, and then undo, and then open a new worksheet. So these are the shortcuts for that. And if you want to define a name, then control plus F3, control plus F4 for close, and then control plus F5 for close and restore the window and resize. And if you want control plus new workbook, control plus F6. So these are the shortcuts related to the formats. So if you want general format, control shift and tilde sign, comma format, control shift and exclamation. If you want time format, control shift and @ date format, control shift and hash, currency, control shift and dollar, and then if you want percentage, Control Shift and %. So these are again few of the shortcuts. Okay, alright, alt plus equals to order sum, then the toggle value. So these are also again few of the shortcuts. Okay, like if you press F1 or Shift F1, then F2 edit comments. So this was all about the shortcuts and few little formulas in Excel. I hope, because sometimes the mouse isn't working and shortcuts are really useful for that. So this will help you out when you are working in Excel. So thank you so much. This is Monica Joshi signing off. Thank you. Bye-bye.